Somehow, it's already 11 a.m. I've spent the morning cleaning this kid's room, or starting to clean his room at least. You never know that I've spent 2.5 hours in here already, except I guess that big bag of trash tells you it was quite the undertaking. So now I'm finally going to take a shower, start this load of laundry, and then start my day. Halfway through. Awesome. Hello friends. Welcome to Vlogtober day 4. That means it's October 4th, 2021. It is a rainy and gray day here in Rhode Island, and I seem to be having a slow start. I made the mistake of trying to grab my child's laundry from his bedroom this morning, which led to a 2.5 hour cleaning fest. That wasn't my plan for the day. And while I was doing that, I realized that he doesn't have anything for picture day, which is tomorrow or Wednesday, one of those two. It's this week. So I need to run out to Target to get him something to wear. Dog. It's about 11:45 and my day is starting. I did just throw dinner into the slow cooker. We're gonna have some sweet and sour pork for dinner, and I'll pick something up to go with that while I'm out. And that's it. So I'm gonna eat something real quick, and then we're gonna go over to Target and see if we can find him something cute to wear. Fingers crossed. I thought for sure today would be the day that was a little less chaotic, a little more on point, a little bit more of hitting the creative brief of Vlogtober, but I feel like here we are yet again. It is 4 o'clock, and I've had no fall fun. I did some cleaning, I did some laundry, I have dinner in the crock pot, ran out and found some picture day shirts for my little guy, and a couple of other things. But now it's time to grab him and start the homework and evening routine. How does this happen? I don't know. So I'm gonna run in and get him. I did, however, get a coffee. So I feel at least I hit the point of quilting on caffeine. So I'm at least on caffeine if I'm not actually quilting. But hoping to sit down after dinner and share some fun fall project plans. Let's see. See you in a little bit. So still some work to be done in here. Like we need to, whoops, work on that bookshelf, but the bed is now got the winter bedding on it, or the fall warmer bedding at least, as opposed to the lighter bedding for summer. And then down below is impossible to see in the dark, but trust me when I say there's now in the far back corner are his bins of Legos, and then his little beanbag chair for reading, and his little library shelf has been cleaned out, even though it looks disgusting. Trust me, it's a lot better. We still have some work to do. I have a rug that I'm gonna put down here to beat away the cold floors, and I haven't even dealt with these guys over here. It is their day for their cage to be cleaned. Hi. Who's here? Hi. Yes. Oh, hello, baby. Oh, yes, you're the curious one. So, they'll get their turn tomorrow. I'll be back in here either tomorrow or Wednesday anyway to finish up his room. And I think this guy's still fast asleep underneath his little sleeping puffball. So we'll winterize their cages tomorrow. They do have heat lights even with the, oh, that's a mess. Summer weather, but we're gonna upgrade their little heating situation for the winter. They're very busy in there. Where do my days go? I don't even understand what happens here. I mean, I guess I wasn't planning to clean my kid's room, and I wasn't planning to help a neighbor out who needed an extra hand last minute. So giving myself a little bit of grace there, but I'm hoping by the time Vlogtober's over, it's not 8 o'clock and I'm like, what happened? Because that's where we're right back there. It's like 8 o'clock and what happened? But I did have a finish while I was on a call today, so that's exciting. I wove in the ends on my night shift cowl, on the shift cowl. The night shift, no, the shift cowl. So I'm now calling this a finished object. I was already kind of calling it a finished object, but now it's like an officially finished object. Yes. I don't know. I'm just super excited for this one. Sorry, I'm totally checking myself out on the screen. So this is the Shift Cowl by Andrea Mowry. I used Primrose Yarn Company yarn, 3 skeins to give that gorgeous effect. And it's not the neatest mattress stitch there. Let's see. But it's a finished mattress stitch, so I'm gonna go with it and say yay. And then I was gonna talk about my projects I'm planning to work on this month. So first and foremost is this pattern here. I've vlogged about it before, not in Vlogtober, but I think I've vlogged about it the past 2 vlogs, regular vlogs. As expected, it's not done in time for this season, but I thought it'd be a fun one to work on. And I finished this guy the last time. I know it looks like an apple, but I swear it's gonna be a pumpkin. And I've got this guy finished. And I have 7 more of the pumpkin body blocks assembled. So I just need to snowball the corners and attach their little stems and leaves. So I'm gonna work on that this month because I figure even though it won't be done, I don't know, like what a seasonally appropriate thing to work on, right? I thought so. I'm also gonna finish binding the quilt that you've seen in a couple of the previous days. That's gonna be like probably a month-long project, knowing me. And I'm getting a couple of quilts tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Back from the long armor, so those also need to get finished. Oh, and I have a baby quilt that I need to start and finish and nail. Oh. I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't forget about it, but in my head that was going to be done already. But here we are and it's not. So that will probably pop up at the end of this week in some of my footage. And then some of the other, this will definitely pop up, this quilt, but binding might not pop back up for a little while. This is why binding takes so long, because I keep pushing it off for other things. And I also want to bring my puff quilt that needs to be tied back into rotation. But I have thoughts on that. That might tie in with some Halloween movies. One in particular, because what's better than sitting under a puff quilt to tie it off while watching Halloween movies? Not much, I don't think. So anyway, so those are what I think I'm going to work on during Vlogtober specifically. And then I'm also working on, you might, this. The Change Your Mind hat by Hoagie Locatelli. I recently finished her, well, finished by finished I mean I need to now block it and put all the tassels on, but I finished the hipster shawl by her. And when she posted this on her vlog, I oh my gosh, I think I needed to cast it on the next day. And then I saw that it was on size 2 needles and I slowed my roll on that. But this is going to be my brim color. That's not really the color, but it's pretty close. And this is going to be my hat. And this is the two of them together. I wish I had more hands. You can do it, you can do it. Look at those. So I am a slow knitter. And I own that. I'm also a slow sewer. So but I'm not here to win races, so it's fine. I do these things for other reasons. But this is about 2 inches of the brown ribbed cuff of the hat. It calls for 6.5. So if we see lace work, the colored lace work, woo, we see this part of the hat by the end of this month, we'll be in pretty good shape. I don't know. I do want, I think this is going to be my focus knitting project. I have yarn for some other stuff, like I want to do the elf mail sweater that everybody's seems to be casting on right now, and it's adorable and I'm dying to cast it on, but at the same time I think only one small needle project at a time is like the best, like That's another little baby like, let's knit with toothpicks, people. I think I only need one of those at a time. I have some other projects that are on larger needles that I might pick up, but this will be the primary thing during Vlogtober, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I might also pick up a shawl. See, I have commitment issues when it comes to projects, which is probably why I have so many quilt whips right now. It's out of control. But I'm going to be wrapping up a few of those soon, so that's exciting. So I think that's it. This was a very uneventful day. If you consider cleaning a kid's room for 3 hours, doing 3 loads of laundry, going shopping and buying 3 photo day shirt possibilities, along with other stuff, which, you know, how does that happen? Picking up a kid, doing homework, doing cello. I'm sure there is more. Today was the day of 3s, even though it's the 4th day of October. But, man, guys, I'm tired. Okay. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll see, I might pop back on if I discover some major flaw while I'm editing, but it's been both a non-eventful day and a super busy day. It's been non-eventful and everything took longer than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I really expected to just like change out the bedding in my kids' room to the warmer stuff, and that turned into a 3-hour project. And honestly, when I woke up this morning, I'd totally forgotten that photo day was this week, and that took a lot longer than expected. But I think we're good. I think we're ready for that. I'm gonna do some more stuff in the kids' room probably later this week. Maybe tomorrow if it's rainy, but we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna work on both of these projects tomorrow. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna work on one of these projects tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go to the quilt store and pick up my 2 quilts from the long armor. So that's exciting. Yeah. And I'm gonna turn around my living room tomorrow for fall, because it's still very summerfied in there. And it's time to put out the fall scents, the fall quilts, the Halloween quilts. I mean, my living room only gets so cozy because it's only so big that you can only cozyfy it so much, but it's gonna get cozier. So that's gonna happen tomorrow too. So I hope you'll join me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.